G'day, g'day. Episode 11, we have got just 2 weeks to go to the finale in Survivor 44. A lot to get through today, though. First off, I need to talk about Carolyn's inheritance advantage because after we did the commentary with Liam last week, we went back to say, hang on, what does that inheritance advantage do? And does she even know she's got it? Well, Carolyn doesn't, okay? I need to make an apology because I actually went back to episode 1 tonight just to clarify this as we enter the end game. And it wasn't actually Carolyn who went on the journey with Matt and Lauren. It was actually Sarah. So what happened was Sarah, Matt, and Lauren, when they went their separate ways, had a bag, and in each bag there was two disadvantages, which each stopped you from voting in one tribal, and one advantage which was different from the other two players. Sarah pulled the first one out and she got a no vote at one tribal. Then she thought, hang on, I've got a 50-50 chance of getting the advantage. So she played again and she did actually get the inheritance advantage, which she didn't get to play because ultimately she was voted out 14th. So my sincere apologies that all this time we believed that Carolyn has had an extra ace up her sleeve, which she didn't. But she's been playing a phenomenal game as it is. And let's face it, Shakara is the only player with two still in the game. So good on you for that. So let's get on to this one. Once again, this was a very Carolyn heavy episode. She's going to be back for All Stars or whatever they do next. She is absolutely priceless. And they had another really tough challenge, immunity challenge. Another one of those Survivor classics, which is another way of saying the producers are running out of ideas. And I really hope they get to mix things up in the next season or two because we are seeing too much the same. It's too much rinse and repeat for my liking. But as Liam has just said in the chat tonight, at least this cast has been absolutely stellar for this one. So big emotional win for Jam Jam. It was great to see the contestants delivered by boat taxi out to the challenge. But at the end, Jeff goes, off you go, swim to camp. I was like, they're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Jeff, that's a bit mean. So where are they swimming to? A boat that's miles off camera? Anyway, thanks for that, mate. Back at camp, Danny knows someone is lying about who voted for him. But Jam Jam drops it was Heidi, but Danny didn't believe that. He thinks it's Jam Jam, so there's a bit of social chaos there. Carolyn has still got her vendetta. And, oh yeah, one more thing with the immunity challenge as well. Like, was it a shock at all that Carson had tested this challenge in his bathtub? He knew that was coming. Anyway, so with the tribal council, tonight was the last night that anyone could play their shot in the dark. And so far in the game, we've seen Matthew, Jamie, and Claire play their shots in the dark. Jam Jam, it was speculated on and questioned, but never confirmed whether he had played this or not. So there were still quite a few people who could have played their shot in the dark tonight, and yet nobody did. Again, I question whether that's going to stick around for the next couple of seasons, because it hasn't really been a big hitter as far as I'm concerned. Now, Carolyn decides to play her immunity idol for Carson, which was a bit of an insurance policy to make sure that she finally got her way, which she did, because if she hadn't, the vote would have been 2 on Heidi, 2 on Carson, 2 on Danny, and Carolyn was umming and ahhing. She took forever, and even Jeff looked bored at one point because they were waiting so long. She did vote for Lauren, so that could have potentially have been a three-way tie had it not been for the fact that Carolyn changed her vote to Danny, sending him packing. Okay? And that kind of worked in their favour, really. So good job. Now, a bit of action to discuss with the side bets. Remember this one about which tribe is going to be the first to lose all their tribe mates? With Danny gone, we have now got an even spread again. There's 2 from Tika, 2 from Ratu, and 2 from Soka still in the game. So someone's going to win money here. I just didn't think it was going to take this long to find out. Let's also talk about the final side bet, and I want you guys to decide what the final side bet will be. There is still $10 still to be assigned to a prize. So get into the group chat. Say what you think is going to happen. Is it going to be something to do with one of the players, one of us? Whether someone's going to have a meltdown. What would you guys like to bet on? Okay, there's $10 up for grabs. Best idea is what we'll put in place, and we'll have ready to bet on for the finale. If no one comes up with a good idea, I'll just make something up. But you guys decide. I'm just really astonished that 11 episodes in, with a total prize pot of $360, we've only given out 40. So there's still $320 which we're going to dish out over the next 2 weeks. Alrighty? See you next week. Bye.